CBD for cancer. CBD for cancer. CBD for cancer. CBD for cancer. I don't know if it's a lot of movies. CBD for cancer. Treating cancer. CBD is treating cancer and cancer. I'm going to see you paying about cancer. What is this? What's this? CBD. CBD. CBD for cancer. CBD for breast cancer. Adventures of the game. Of the game world.
July 15th, 2043. The acclaimed virtual reality MMO Infinite Dendro was released worldwide. And now I had a copy in my hands. Here goes.
Down here. Hello and welcome.
Again. Sorry for intruding.
Real nice. I like people with good manners. Oh, I control AI lucky number 13. Call me Cheshire. A pleasure.
Yeah, same here.
First thing you're gonna need is a player name. So what'll it be?
It's Ray Starling. Just a twist on my first name. And the English translation of my last.
Alright, I'll see to that. And next up, you'll set up your avatar. Choose your settings and appearance.
Can I just keep the way I look now, but maybe with a few tweaks?
You sure can.
Oh, let's see here. Adjust hair color. How about blonde? Yep, I'm on board for this.
Okay. That holds your items. At the moment, it contains your initial traveling expenses. 5 coins totaling 5,000 lire. Do you need any explanation on implanting embryos?
Wait, is that next?
And here goes. Implantation complete. All players get a 0 at the embryo at the start. Once it reaches the first form, they can be removed. All embryos look the same at 0, but after that, it'll undergo an evolution that's completely unique to the owner. The possibilities are infinite.
Infinite possibilities.
Roughly speaking, the 5 categories are the weapon and armor type, arms. The monster-shaped type, guardian. Type chariot, which gives you a vehicle. The building-shaped type, castle. And the type territory, which provides you a barrier.
I wonder which one mine will be.
There are also rare and advanced categories the 5 basic types can evolve into, including one unique category if you like to get it.
Nice to meet you, partner.
And finally, please choose which nation you wish to join.
I'll go with the Kingdom of Alter.
Okay, then I'll send you over to its royal capital of Altea.
So just out of curiosity, what's the goal of this game?
Whatever you want.
Really?
You can be anything you desire. A hero or a villain. Royalty perhaps, or a faithful minion. Choose to be a good person or totally evil. Do something or nothing at all. Stay in infinite dendrogram or leave. It's all up to you. But whatever you decide, it can be done. Just like your embryo, you're also on a journey of infinite possibility. Welcome to Infinite Dendrogram! We're so happy you decided to take the plunge into this world!
That's how it happened. How I entered the world of infinite possibility.
Infinite
Infinite Dendrogram. I'm gonna crash! Game over! I thought I was a goner. This game's crazy. So, my brother ought to be waiting here at the big fountain. Should be dead ahead.
I hope I didn't hurt you.
I saw you
Force heal.
then I don't know what to do. No one wants to put it down. That's reason. That reason.
Would you look at that? Good as new.
I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful.
No, it's fine. By the way, where were you headed in such a big rush?
I've been looking everywhere trying to find my little sister. You haven't seen her by any chance, have you?
Sorry. Then again, I just got here.
I see. No, she might have gone in. Real quick. Here. This is how you can reach me. If you run into my sister, find me ASAP.
Alter Knight of the Royal Guard. Weird. I shouldn't know how to read this. Okay, let's see here. Vice Commander Liliana Grandria. What?
Quest activated. Search for and locate Millian Grandria. Difficulty level 5.
This is a quest? Wait, hold up. I was positive she was another player. Turns out, she was an NPC? Level 5 sounds like it should be for a player who's ranked up with the full party. Why would a newbie like me trigger such a difficult quest? I'll ask my bro.
What is it?
He said he'd be around here somewhere.
Just bear in mind, I may have to leave here pretty soon, kiddos. Even though I just barely arrived. Get it? Grizz?
That him?
Only one balloon for each of you now, Grizz.
Excuse me, can I ask you something?
Just bear with me a moment.
Is that a pun? Is that you inside that thing, Suichi?
Indeed it is. Good to see you, Reiji. Here you go, kids. Bye, kids. Very good meeting you. Let's start with reintroductions. In Dendrogram, I go by Shu Starling.
I'm Ray Starling. Good to see you again. Oh yeah, nice costume by the way.
So, what's first on the agenda? Want me to show you around town?
Actually, could you look at something?
Oh, Liliana's quest. Even I've never taken on that one before.
Is she famous?
Liliana might be the most popular person in this entire country, with both players and teams. She's got a big
What am I
and
supposed
everything.
What am I
That
supposed to
is a pretty
commentate
big
about?
deal. Wait, what exactly?
Bro.
PC.
This is a 4-hour review watch.
You mean even
This is a 4-hour
NPCs
review
can join fan
first.
clubs?
It's not unusual. Their cognition and personalities are on the same level as humans for admin purposes.
How sophisticated. But why would a level 0 guy like me get a quest from a famous TN?
Because the world's realistic. And just like our reality, there's no conditions for starting an adventure. They can show up anywhere at any time. There's an infinite number of them out there. Speaking of which, was there any indication as to where you should start looking?
You mean like a hint? It may be in this note.
Bingo.
Dearest Sissy, red berries were the only thing the shop was out of, so I'm going to go pick some. Don't worry, I have insect repellent. Just sit tight, okay? Love, Millie. Is this?
Liliana must have been in a hurry if she wrote her info on the back of this note. Not good. Not good at all.
Why?
Her sister mentioned insect repellent.
She did.
If she's carrying some on her, that means she's probably headed to Old Reeve Orchard, which is outside the capital.
And what would be bad about that?
I'll save you the history lesson, but Old Reeve Orchard is in ruins, overrun by insect monsters. These days, it's nothing but a big bug lair. We've got to finish this fast. Everything's telling me it's a quest you fail after X amount of time runs out.
And what if we do?
This world isn't like it used to be when the game was first
What
released.
22?
There's no guarantee the Questians will be safe. Not till the mission's done.
You trying to get home.
When a tin perishes, they're dead. For good. We've lost heroes, sages, knight captains, even this nation's king. Yet the world of Infinite Dendrogram keeps on turning with or without them. It's that realistic.
I know her character's an NPC, but still. So we better go rescue her, huh?
Right on. We'll complete this mission together and shoot for the best possible ending.
Yeah, so it's easy.
Yeah, let the quest begin.
We're here. Now the plan is to rush on in, but seeing how you're still level 0 and without a job, take some of these with you, Grizz. Equipping them should save your life up to 5 times, Grizz. One more thing.
You've been offered an invitation to join Shu Starling's party.
It'll be easier for me to protect you if I can keep an eye on your status, Grizz.
Got it, accept. Speaking of which, what is the penalty for dying in this game?
A 24-hour ban from logging in.
What? So you have to wait an entire day before playing again?
What makes it so awful is time works differently here. In this world, a 24-hour lockout equals 72. If you happen to be mid-quest like we are and die, that means abandoning it for 3 days. And for a world this realistic, it's a frightening prospect. I know I don't have to go into the grisly details.
I'll follow your lead so I won't die.
Then let's go save the girl, Grizz.
Right. Time to roll.
I won't be able to keep Lillian safe. Not at this rate.
Hope you're hungry for a taste of Balder's second form!
I know him.
The cavalry has arrived, milady!
Are you two all right?
I ran into you earlier, at the castle. But why are you here?
You should have heard my little bro. He was adamant about saving you and your sister no matter what. So I figured I might as well bear with him.
Now hold on!
His brother, that's why. Allow me to thank you. If the two of you hadn't shown up to help, Millie's life would have been in real danger. Your kindness won't be forgotten.
Thanks, but I didn't end up really doing all that much. I think we ought to keep moving. We don't want to get caught up in another swarm.
An NPC has joined your party.
You're at level 210? I'm not even in the positives yet.
Ray? At first I thought this quest was high level because it had some kind of time limit. But looking around, I'm beginning to have my doubts. Those 6 lake freaks are gone, we reunited the sisters, and it still isn't over.
What are you getting at?
It's simple. This is a level 5 quest because it requires you to help out a level 200 character.
A demi-dragworm!
Make that 2!
I get it now. If we need to protect a girl while facing off against multiple demi-dragon monsters, this difficulty makes sense, even with some help. Doesn't matter, since 2 worms are no match against my power. While I'm content to smash you to pieces, how can I pass up the opportunity for... Boulder! Force form activate! Huh? Whoa, time out! Are you freezing me in place, Chris? That's no fair!
Shoot, no! Shoot!
Look out! I have a favor to ask.
Okay,
Let me handle the 4 of them. But please, take my sister and get her someplace safe!
at level 0, I'll just slow her down if I stay. Understood. I'll see to it that she gets to the exit safely.
Quickly, run!
Millie! Why'd you come all the way here to pick remberries?
Because my sister's birthday happens to be today. And for my gift, I wanted to make her a remberry cake since that's her favorite dessert.
Oh yeah?
But for some reason, none of the shops had any bugs. When I told the man with the glasses, he gave me repellent to keep me safe from the bugs. He said I could pick remberries in the orchard without any problem.
What was he thinking, sending a kid into these woods? He needs a good smack. All we gotta do is make it to the... Oh, great. When a Tian dies, they don't come back. She'll live, I swear. I'm not letting anyone die on my watch. Listen to me. Do you think you can make it to the exit all by yourself, Millie? I've got to stay here. There's a centipede that needs exterminating. Imagine if I hadn't kept the pain sensation turned to off. Run! I'll figure something out! Go now!
So,
I need to buy her some more
how
time.
much more better the asshole? Curious one,
If you actually plan on killing me, try harder. You've got 3 more goes. Bring it on!
Ooh. Say it again.
Lucky shot. But this still isn't over, ugly. Do your worst. Hey, I'm talking to you. What are you looking at? Come back here. No! Don't hurt her! You okay? She's alive, thanks to the life-saving brooch. One problem. Now that my last dragon scale's been destroyed, I'm defenseless against its attacks. Damn it! I can't give up. This may just be a game to me. If I die, so what? But for her, this is real life. And the thought of her being taken from this world forever, I won't let that happen.
Too deep. It was really deep.
Are you in there? If you really offer infinite possibilities, then now's the time.
It's not that deep, bro.
Hand him over.
No.
I want it. The chance to have a happy ending. To be able to save a little girl's life. Give it to me now. Are you gonna answer me, yes or no? 1%'s all I want. 1% of your infinite possibility.
You're more demanding than I'd
Are
expected,
you
Master.
that? You saw it, you know.
Then again,
You are something.
not like I mind.
Myself,
Hey, good morning. You begged me to show up, and this is how you greet me?
It's you. You're my embryo.
Now then, what do you say we finish this bug off in style? Since we're celebrating my birthday.
Hey, what is this? Wow, a sword.
The timing will be up to you. As soon as it charges, bring the weapon down. I've given you the opportunity, Master, but the rest is in your hands.
Let's do this.
You attacked my master 4 times and nearly killed him 3. But I absorbed the last blow. Now it's payback! Vengeance is mine! job well done. You were successful, Master, and achieved the outcome you were hoping for. My name's Nemesis, and yes, I'm your embryo, a Maiden-Arms type. I was born
That makes pretty trash, to be
your
honest.
heart, body, and soul. It's nice to meet you, Master. Shall we?
Millie! You're okay. You have my eternal gratitude. Because of you, my sister's safe. I can't say it enough. Thank you from the depths of my heart.
True. My master helped, but most of your gratitude should be directed at me.
Same as your brother. I see you're also a master who's been chosen by an embryo. Aren't you a maiden type? I believe that's...
Made it! Finally escaped after being buried alive.
Thank you.
It was no problem at all, I swear.
Trust me, this debt will not go unpaid.
Quest. Search for and locate Melian Grandria is now complete.
That's one down.
A reward's a single Remberry? Seems unfair after all that hard work.
You know what? It's more than enough for me.
Delicious. There's more where that came from, Grizz. We have to start things off right. So in honor of your first day, I prepared an epic feast with red berries for dessert. I hit all the markets early and bought them out, so eat as many as you want.
You did
That's
what?
This entire quest was your fault! You're dead, Bear! Grizz!
Tomb Labyrinth.
I don't know what time to go.
We're gonna go
Yeah,
down there
what's
and look
going on?
around for clues. You wanna come?
Do I want to break into a dead guy's apartment and go through all his shit? Sounds like enough.
That's what I said. But I tried to get it. I'm not lying. I really don't. I already got it. I was gonna do it. I mean, it's smaller than this off.
So, it would appear our latest attempt to stomp out powerful teams has
Gentlemen's
failed
Group
to our
tried to
search
win that. I'm on.
The original plan was for us to give the little sister poisoned rimberries that she would share with her big sister. But for some unknown reason, all the rimberries had vanished from stores. Therefore, we ended up having to send in some Demi dragworms instead.
The chief issue here is that our backup plan was also foiled.
That bear is far too strong! He took on nearly 100 Demi drags.
I can handle that much. But a Java's level 0 defeating even a single Demi Dragworm? I've never heard of such a ridiculous feat before.
Dear me, so it's not the bear that has you on edge, General.
Oh,
It's
the
the
last one I
right
went to, they lied.
I look
About
forward to wiping him out.
the days of Tuesday.
Beast, you've been quiet all this time. Anything
They
to
said no Monday. You tell them on Monday. I rescheduled it.
I never understand your
No,
taste.
no, it's alright. You want me to do it? I was you.
A toast! Here's to Ray's arrival and his first quest cleared. Cheers, Grizz! Now please eat! Enjoy yourself! So good! The owner here is the top-class star chef, Grizz. Like a 3-star chef in the real world.
Hungry?
You'll get updates if anything happens IRL.
Oh, okay. Let me just log out for a quick minute.
What? You can't! Please, Master, I won't be able to eat without you here!
Come on, you're gonna be fine. I'll be right back. Oh, it's hard to believe only a third of that time actually passed. Man. Well, guess I better take care of business.
Welcome back, Grizz!
I was hungry.
Worry not, Grizz. Time for round 2.
Hey, bro, if I'm understanding all of this right, embryos will change their shape as they evolve. So will my nemesis change out of this human form?
Evolution style is all up to the master. However, Nemesis will probably always be a maiden. The arms portion might evolve into a different type, but Maiden is already a hybrid. It's like a mixture of multiple types.
Whoa, seems I might have hit the jackpot.
Oh, and I'm the jackpot, huh?
I know another player with a Maiden embryo. The secondary type
I
changed
mean,
in
if you
many
go
different ways.
5,
And
7,
now,
5,
she's a
I saw
superior
you.
embryo.
That's
What
okay.
that means.
The first to third form
Okay.
embryo is low rank.
Yeah.
From fourth to sixth form, it's high. And when it reaches its seventh and
Real
also
5,
ultimate form, it's
505,
considered to be a
07,
superior embryo. This title is given because it surpassed the highest rank.
There's an even higher form.
Cash at me.
I wonder if we'll
You need
get there.
cash at me.
Fewer than 100 players have reached that point, though.
So, just how far has your embryo evolved?
That's a secret, Chris.
Hey, I've been kind of wondering, do you and Liliana
Yeah,
have like
so
a
I'll
past
do that,
together?
okay.
It totally looked like she knew you to me.
I'll give you 2 chances.
Don't tell me you did something.
She resents me because I did not do something.
Huh? What does that mean?
6 months back in Dendro time, Drive Imperium, the land of machines, waged war in the Alter Kingdom. The Alter Kingdom lost that war. They also lost a third of their territory. From their Tians, they lost the Archsage and half their knights, as well as their king.
So is Drive just
I'm
more
not
powerful?
going
No, the two countries were evenly matched in might. It's just that most of Alter's masters didn't participate. For some unknown reason, the king decided not to give out prizes. Meanwhile, the opposing Drive had set clear prize standards. That said, the real nail in Alter's coffin was the big three sitting out the war. King of Destruction, real name unknown, at the top of the kill rankings. Over Gladiator Figaro, at the top of the duel rankings. And High Priestess Tsukio Fuso, leader of the Lunar Society clan, at the top of the clan rankings. Since the top players in each rank refused to take part, most of the other ranking players decided not to fight as well. To make things worse, only ranked players and clans were allowed to participate in the first place.
Oh, I get it.
Drive's top 3, though, they were all there in the fight. Alter was practically trampled. The kingdom was headed straight for total ruination. Luckily for Alter, Drive's neighbor Caldina invaded them mid-war, so Drive withdrew from Alter.
Right. And that's what made Liliana resent you because...
Because I'm one of the ranking members who refused to take part in the war. And the last Knight Commander who died in the war was her father.
Oh man, why'd you choose not to fight?
With me, broken gear means a blown cover.
Seriously? You kept your default real-world looks?
Oopsie,
I mean,
I guess in your
do whatever
case,
you like.
that would be kind of bad.
I've changed my equipment since. I'll be in the next one.
So do you think Drive is gonna attack again?
I do. They've been beefing themselves up while our side has been getting weaker. It will most certainly be a very tough fight to bear.
Getting weaker?
Lots of players immigrated to other lands after Alter lost. Shuffled 70% of the rankings, too.
Which means this could be the perfect chance for me to make the rankings.
Sounds like you found yourself a new goal.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get me leveled up so I can become a ranking player.
Wonderful. But first of all, you'll need to get your gear in order and find yourself a job. You okay for weapons, Grizz?
Yep, I think Nemesis will do as a weapon.
Nemesis will do? No, sir. I think you meant to say Nemesis is the best around.
Nemesis is the best around.
You should try saying it like you mean it.
And now to get a job, Grizz. The Suitable Job Diagnostics Catalog. It'll tell you the best jobs available for you right now, Grizz.
Well, that's convenient. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Paladin.
That's odd. Usually you can't become a high-rank paladin so early on.
That's high rank.
Correct. There are low rank and high rank, as well as superior jobs.
Wait, so jobs can be superior?
Yes, but only one person can hold the superior rank for each job, and the requirements are pretty strict.
Do you know the requirements for a Paladin?
You have to defeat at least 50% of Demi-Dragon-class boss monsters yourself.
Wow, Demi-Dragon class.
You did beat those gross centipedes.
True.
And donate 200,000 Lear to the church.
If I sell my items, I bet I could get more than 400,000 Lear.
Finally, you must get a recommendation from a key knight or related figure.
Okay, well that's something I don't have yet.
I disagree. If what you got yesterday wasn't a recommendation, I don't know what is.
Ah, so it seems that was the main reward from yesterday's quest.
Thanks for everything, big bro.
Sure. Good luck on your own from here on out.
Except he's not on his own because I'm here.
If things get unbearable, just let me know, Grizz.
Okay.
Farewell!
Oh, this is so exciting. I can't wait to get you leveled up, Master. On this night, I have an unquenchable thirst for blood.
It's still light out. Call it a day's work. I'm practically invincible right now.
You've gained 3 levels and learned some skills, too.
That recovery magic is pretty cool, huh?
Aw, looks like those two are having a hard time.
Yeah, sure does. It would be a little rude just to barge in with an assist. I know. First heal!
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
First heal!
Hey, thank you so much for healing us.
All better.
Sure, my name's Ray Starling. I actually started Dendro yesterday.
Hello, Ray. I'm Rook. Funny enough, I only joined up yesterday as well.
I'm Rabbi Babylon. Oh, and I'm an embryo-type guardian.
It's not often you see a guardian that's a humanoid.
You might want to stop staring. It's kind of rude.
I'm sorry. Couldn't help it. She's rare. Greetings. I just so happen to be embryo-type maiden arm. The name's Nemesis.
She's a guardian? But I thought they were all supposed to look more like monsters.
True, but Babby is a succubus. She's sexy and super duper cute and oh so
It's
cool.
embarrassing.
Oh no, Rook. Are you ashamed of Babby?
No, of course I'm not. It's just, well, you flaunting your assets is really just telling people what's in my mind, and that makes me feel funny. Anyway, as a thank you for being so helpful, how about we go and grab a bite? I always like the idea of something sweet. We would love to go with you.
Hooray! Babby loves sweets too.
It's the most delicious time of year for peaches.
Babby can't have sweets without this, a balanced flavor.
With hot sauce? Really? True to her name, Babylon has a blasphemous way about her even while eating.
You're right about that. It's true. 10 more peach tarts here, please. Nemesis has her beat on sheer quantity. So much food.
I know. So much food. Bye! We should totally form a party one day.
Yes, we should. Sounds like fun.
You ready?
Let's do this. Time to level you up.
At this rate, I'll be all the way up to level 13 by the end of the day. Then we can move on to a more... What just happened?
Master.
Ah!
Counter-absorption!
A monster? No, that can't be right. The monster's name would show up on my HUD. A monster-shaped embryo. It's a guardian. Are those all players screaming?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
A PK. Player killer.
Master, retreat.
First heal. I don't understand why there are more victims to Guardians dead, so who's attacking them?
It must be a Guardian's high-rank offshoot, type Legion. It can swarm, but individual units perform poorly.
That's performing poorly. Impressive. No! I guess it wasn't too bad. Crap, it's him.
Run, Master!
Ah! Damn it.
Master, you're back.
Hello again. sorry.
Stop. I'm the one who should apologize. If I'd been stronger, I wouldn't have lost against another embryo, but I wasn't, and I failed you.
Please don't say that. It's not true. You shielding me is the only reason I made it that far.
You're wrong! It doesn't matter, I should have been stronger! That was terrifying! If you hadn't been a player, then you would have been lost forever. And that scares me. It scares me to death.
Nemesis, I understand where you're coming from. But listen, the truth is both of us were in way over our heads.
Master.
But here we are, alive, and we get to try again. We'll grow stronger together, and then we'll have our revenge.
Goodness, you really are clingy, you know that? Honestly, it's a bit much. But you're absolutely right. And there's still a path for us to follow. Whoever that master is will definitely pay for what they've done to us.
That's right, they'll pay.
You ready, Master? Come on, let's get super strong. Then, no matter what happens, no one will be able to separate us.
All right, I believe in us, Nemesis. This moment right now, this is the moment we really begin.
I know I said we should get stronger, but why does it have to be here?
A bunch of player killers have shown up near the Royal Capital all at once. The only place they haven't appeared is at the Tomb Labyrinth inside the Royal Cemetery.
From what I can tell, there aren't any other players here either.
Yeah, well, that's most likely because players first have to obtain a 100,000 lire permit to gain entrance.
You may enter.
Don't you want to see my permit?
No, paladins aren't required to have a permit.
That cost 100,000 lire! I'm not gonna worry about all that money for now. Shall we? Nemesis, could you transform into a sword?
I'm not scared, 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 I'm not
Yeah,
scared.
so by any chance, are you scared of ghosts?
No, help me, Master! I am David Cthulhu, please take me now!
Pardon our sacrilege. Hey, go figure, it's actually pretty nice in here.
You're right, this I can handle. Okay, monsters, say your prayers. I don't like this at all!
Will you try to calm down, please?
You're planning on using me to slice them up, aren't you?
Obviously, that's what I plan on doing. Ready? Let's go get him!
That rotten flesh. And those maggots.
Okay, you can stop crying now. Cheer up, that fight got me to level 7.
I got some guts between my blades.
I'll give you a nice thorough polishing when we get back.
You promise?
Looks like this is all for the first floor.
Master, someone's coming upstairs.
Under absorption!
What will it be, Master? Fight or run?
I can use counter absorption one more time, but if they block that, I'm all out of options. If I run, they'll just go for my back and I'll die anyway. Can't do that.
Understood, Master.
I'm betting it all on one thing. I'll block their attack after they show themselves, and then I'll deal twice the damage of their second blow.
I'm so sorry.
Who are you? So you mean you were thinking that I was the monster?
I truly am sorry.
Well, I suppose from that angle and with the backlight, I might look a little monster-y.
You think?
What are you doing on an upper floor all by yourself anyway?
Me? Just your basic grinding.
It would be quite a bit safer to fight outdoors if you're still at a low level.
Oh, you didn't know? There are player killers all over the Royal Capital. It's unusable.
I had no idea there were player killers, but I've been in here for 5 days.
5 days?
Why have you been hanging out in here for so long?
I wanted to go down as far as I could all on my own. I did fairly well. I set a new record this time.
How far down did you manage to go?
To floor 48.
By yourself?
And just who might you be?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself, have I? The name's Figaro.
Hi. My name's Ray.
Pleasure.
This is my embryo, Nemesis. Oh, wait a minute. You're like top-ranking Figaro?
Yep, that's the one.
Why would someone like you be in a place like this?
I like labyrinths. I'm a big fan of arenas, too.
Arenas?
The kingdom has some in Gideon, the dual city. You can die in an arena without actually dying. You should come by and try it sometime.
Okay.
Gideon's located right over the southern mountains, so it's not terribly far. Oh, all the maps are probably locked right now. If passage to and from Gideon has been cut off. What a bother. You know, I owe you for earlier, so please don't worry. I'll take care of this. The outside should be usable by tomorrow. Then you can get those levels up and head on over to Gideon.
Yeah, sure.
I can tell the two of you are really good.
Huh?
You took my blow without getting destroyed, right? I like you. And I wouldn't mind an arena bout with you before too long.
That sounds great.
It's a deal then.
Yes! It's time for us to go level up like crazy!
Let's get grinding! I can feel more of their grody flesh stuck on me down there, and I hate it.
Okay then. I'll get it.
Oh, there's more flesh.
Yep,
Right there.
I got it.
And more there too.
So, have the player killers left the hunting grounds yet?
Looks that way.
When you talked to Figaro about the PKs, he did tell you that he was going to figure out a way to get them cleared out of the Southern Territory. But I wonder if he had anything to do with driving the others back.
I find that highly unlikely.
How come?
He's based in Gideon, so it makes sense he'd open up the southern grounds as he passed through. But the other three were out of his way.
Back in the labyrinth, he swore that by tomorrow the road would be usable again.
That's great, but I'm still curious as to why the other PKs vanished from the map.
Once the southern group was defeated, they may have fallen back.
Or maybe...
While Figaro was doing his thing, someone else took out the others at the same time.
Could be.
Which is precisely how it went down.
Sorry, who are you?
Of course, introductions. This is who I am.
Marie Adler. Says here you're a journalist. What's DIN?
DIN is an acronym for Dendrogram Information Network. The short and skinny were newshounds, but borderless intelligence agencies sound so much cooler. I take it you know the truth about what happened? I'm the DIN, baby! Obviously, if you really want to know, you gotta cough out the door.
Fine, how much?
Whoa, hold up! I can pay for my half of it.
So, where to begin? We'll start at the logical place. The end. The band of player killers that stalk the four corners of the kingdom have been annihilated, and are currently waiting out their penalty for dying.
You said bands?
Right. So there's K and R in the east, Mad Castle in the south, and Goblin Street over in the west. These were the groups responsible for taking out players.
What about the north, where I was killed?
And when are you going to tell us who defeated them? The short answer would be the four superiors who are loyal to the Kingdom of Altar. We're talking players who evolved their embryos to their 7th form. The PK clans would still be around if it wasn't for them.
Superiors?
First up, there's King of Destruction, the Unknown. Then Figaro, the Endless Chain. Sikiofusa of the Lunar Society clan. Finally, Lele, the Prodigal of Feasts. Each of those four wiped out one clan apiece.
What's that?
Think of it as a television. Well, it's great to hear me relate these events. Why not peer into the orb and see with your own eyes how it played out? Let's start in the south, shall we?
How's your stamina holding out, newbie?
Come on now, boy. All you have to do is inflict 1 point of damage on me, and I'll let you go.
That's hard to watch. We're brutal, but
got that right.
He's using damage decrease and damage reduction at the same time. No way the kid's gonna deal a fraction of a point, even if he managed to land a critical hit.
Time's up, scrub. Damn, I love being a player killer.
10,000 leer for every dead player leaves us with a pretty sweet haul. We're sure not getting as many passing through these days. Guess they're running scared. And I heard the gang out east has nothing to do.
The guys out to the west are apparently staying busy hunting Tians, and I hear business is booming. Then again, Goblin Street's always been nuts.
Don't forget about the North.
Of course not. Now who rules the North?
There's no gang up there, it's just a single person. And their name is...
Good news, boss. We got fresh meat headed your way.
Excellent. Send them through.
Roger that. Oh, wait till you see them. They look real...
Joke Alpha has logged out as a penalty for dying.
Funny, but now it's
Howard
not the...
Belmars has logged out as a penalty for dying. Logged out as a penalty for dying.
Astroguard! Useless, but let's see how much luck they have damaging an opponent who's quintuple his defensive stats. Wait a minute, those chains.
So many roadblocks out today.
You're Figaro, the over-gladiator.
And you're an armor giant, I take it? Naturally, you should have great defensive stats, but this level of toughness is rare. Is your embryo focused on defense or something? Whatever the case, I've taken out every player killer on my way up. One left. I assume you're their boss?
What if I am?
That's perfect, because I want to get traffic moving along this path again. If you retreat right now, you can live.
I see you equipping multiple unique boss monster weapons like it's no big deal. Not able to steal them, so there's no point in fighting. Very well. Mad Castle will withdraw from the area immediately.
Oh, really? That's good to hear.
Shall we use this contract?
Since you have one on you, I don't see why we shouldn't.
Sign here. All done. Have a look. No point getting banned. I know my limits.
4 meters.
Besides, I'm the only one left.
3 meters.
The smart thing to do would be to retreat. Right after I kill you, that is! Heavens, wait! As if it would crush a superior to death, I'll just leave that part to my embryo's ultimate skill. Astroguard! Atlas! This converts defensive power to offensive, boosting my attack tenfold for 10 seconds. Doesn't matter who you are, a direct blow means instant death. I'll shatter you into 1,000 pieces. Now, die! No way. The gravity should be 500 times stronger than normal. I can't breathe. What if his embryo was already activated and that's how he nullified my attack? It's just a game. I shouldn't feel any pain. So why am I sure this is going to hurt?
I gotta say, that was one brutal fight.
And thus, you've witnessed how everyone in Mad Castle met a bitter end. Now, how about we look towards the east?
Who are those people?
The Lunar Society. Japan before she started playing. Her name is Tsukio Fuso.
She brought her religion into the game?
Like she had a choice. According to her faith's first tenet, you're to escape the shackles of flesh and embrace the true world of the soul. My guess is she believes Dendro is the utopia she and her followers have been searching for.
I'm not sure I understand. Now that they're here and accomplished their goal, what's there left to do?
Which brings me to the second tenet. Once you've discovered this world of freedom, go forth and celebrate your liberty to the soul's content. Or something like that. As far as we know, her decision to hunt down player killers is fairly recent. It started when someone picked off one of her newbie believers. Imagine taking out one player and having an entire clan after you. It's a pretty scary thought. Next up, let's take a look at the West.
Yeah, I lost my appetite.
Her name's Lele, Prodigal of Feasts. She has a nasty habit of poisoning new players with elixirs. We don't know why she's going after PKs. And finally, we have the North.
Where I died. So, Marie, who's killing players up there?
Very little is known about them. Only that they were hunting in Nas Forest. And they're a superior killer.
Does that mean...
I should just play you the video. What is this? Just keep watching. This part right here. You see it back there?
Some kind of shadow?
That's the mysterious King of Destruction. The shadow you're observing is his embryo, which we have on good authority is a battle shadow.
I didn't realize embryos like that even existed.
We're just going off rumors at this point.
Based on the destruction, seems unlikely anyone, including the superior killer, would have survived.
Actually, despite the flames reducing Nas Forest to cinders, we know he was able to make it out in one piece. Shocking, right? Oh, yeah? That's great news, isn't it, Master?
They're out there somewhere. It's hard to believe a single player was responsible for all this damage.
I heard the Knights put out the fire.
¿Qué puso ella? ¿La bizcocho?
We're pounding now. Don't you think you want to go
Porque para mí será que ella me bloquea, por eso por el otro día cuando ella va a poner sus cosas para que yo no bloquee. Todo el mundo lo vio, yo lo vio a alguien. Lo vio la tía mía y yo no.
Nothing's gonna stop us. Genesis, where are you going? What the?
Ella me dijo mi tía, ella todo el mundo me dijo eso.
Sure took your time.
Para mí que ella me bloquea, por eso a mí no me importa, porque eso es su dinero y su problema. Pero como ella es sobra y no me dice nada. Eso sí que esto. Mira, me puse de ahí para acá.
Thank you.
Buenos días, buenos días. A mí no me gusta la gente sobra, me hizo ser el feo y más si se Eso es muy feo. Ella sí lo hacía de muchacho. Ella lo mismo que me hacía en Santo Domingo. Que nada más quería brillar y ella compraba.
You do have a maiden embryo at your side, so anything's
A
possible.
mí no me interesa brillar con nadie.
Well, in some ways, they're very similar. Functionality, for example.
Could you repeat that last part?
So sorry. That data couldn't be put into words and was garbled. So, you should probably forget I said anything.
No, ya, muchachos, ya esa fue la última vez que ella me dio. Ella me ha dado varias, pero esta es la última.
So Nas Forest.
Mira cómo yo me llevo contigo, cómo yo me llevo con alguien, amiga de New York. Y esa mujer será así como
factors that allow a similar landscape to grow.
Why is that?
This is a free world, but
Entonces,
do the
todo el mundo vio
effects
esa
players' autonomous actions have on it. There are some exceptions, like a control AI for punishments.
So hold on. If player killers don't suffer consequences, who does?
Someone on a country's most wanted list, I suppose. You do know this world has laws. However, if a user is arrested, they can escape by either logging out or dying. We have a player jail specifically for them.
That makes sense. If death or being arrested were the only penalties, you'd have repeat offenders.
Even if you're on the most wanted list, you won't be sent to jail as long as you stay alive.
The system in place sure sounds lenient when it comes to criminals.
Ni siquiera me dijo Maylene, ¿cómo si tú mandas un bizcocho?
It's been a while
Tú no me vas a decir, venga, toma un pedacito, otro mío. Eso me hace sentir muy mal con ese que Javier y yo teníamos problemas
So
cuando éramos
you did
pareja.
supply us with tea and snacks.
Por ella, porque yo le
So
mandaba
thanks.
su amiga.
Yep, and they were
Para
delicious.
ir.
You've still got a little on your face.
Before you go, you're heading towards Gideon pretty soon, aren't you, Ray?
I am. There's someone in that direction I need to thank personally.
Be careful.
Is there any particular reason?
Well, let's see. While I'm not sure how much I can reveal, I will say this. The ogre's heart lies within its stomach. Just something to keep in mind. Goodbye. Hope we see each other in the future.
Le voy a decir, me voy a ir. O no le digo nada, me voy, no le digo nada. Ok, cuando ella va pasando domingo, ¿tú sabes cuándo ella no se va?
There are a ton of fishing tourists here.
It's understandable. The roads opened again. The merchants want security while they make deliveries on their trade routes.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. What job did you decide on, Rook?
Oh,
Muy suya sin mí, porque todo el mundo lo sabe
What's your
mejor.
job in this world?
Cuando
So,
tú eres muy
like,
tuya, porque tú nada más
these are just the ones I've gotten so far. And, based on those skills, I'm thinking it must be some kind of monster taming job.
Know what? I bet you'll figure it out one day. And since you were good enough to share yours with me, here are my skills.
Both Paladin's Aegis and Instant Wield? How cool is that? Say, can Nemesis use counter-absorption all on her own now? Or that other one, Vengeance is Mine?
Yes to the first, no to the second. In order to do that move, I need to pick up a weapon and get equipped.
Yeah? Glad I know that now.
Hey, Master, listen to this. On the road leading to Gideon, we can encounter Lurita, King of the Pack, and Great Miasmic Ogre Gardruna, boss monsters with huge rewards. I hope we find them.
I'm not really big on willingly endangering myself.
I need your opinion, Rook. I'm thinking the special pudding a la mode paired with the death sauce on the side would be to die for. You want in on this?
I'm not really big on willingly endangering myself.
Hello?
I'm not surprised. 3 of our 5 party members are attractive, so figures we'd get noticed.
You want to see it? That's crazy as fuck, baby.
What do you want now?
Turns out there was some business in Gideon I had to take care of and figured I'd pick up a quest along the way. By sheer luck, I overheard you were also headed in that direction. And I just simply had to join you.
I got it, guys.
I don't really mind myself. Do you, Rook?
I think that's a great idea. A bigger party is safer.
That's true. This is going to be my first time traveling to another city.
I'm pretty well acquainted with life on the road. Leave everything to me.
Okay, then how about this one? Says it's a level 2 quest.
Ensure the delivery of goods from the local guild to the one in Gideon. 30,000 Lear. Well, I'm on board.
Does that sound good to you?
Like you needed to ask.
Then
it's settled.
Already? But I didn't get a chance to eat my pudding yet.
All right, then I'll go and get us signed up. How about we all call it a day? And in the morning we'll head out.
You think you role playing
You guys
or
don't have any plans, right?
I'm good. My schedule is pretty open.
Same goes for me. Free.
Is
Unemployment.
this
will be
for
bad.
it's for Twitch or what
First
is
thing
it?
tomorrow, we set out on our quest.
Sure is. Come.
Goblins! So many!
You think you role playing or what you guys
There's no
doing?
way we can handle them all by ourselves, sir! We gotta take the wagon and go! Are they just taunting us? Looks like we're gonna make
Hello?
it!
Who's right there?
Impossible!
Wait, don't you like work on it?